Good morning everybody and welcome back to the Train Brothers Railway. Today is track day. I've got all my track here in my bin. I've got my track map and a little tip here for you. If you figure out a layout, write it down. I have everything symbolized as in 3 feet, 2 R5s, 13 feet. This helps immensely because you go to take it up and then you don't know exactly how your layout was. So this helps a lot. So there's the map and there's the layout. So we've got the pond all in, ready to go, and the tunnel worked out very well. I've got all the rocks set in, got the tunnel. We gotta clean this out, but here's a little tip. Make sure the tunnel is long enough, no longer than your arm. We've gotta relay the track out, and then I'm gonna be able to, I'll mark it out in the dirt and then probably paint it so the line stays. It is also very important to have, and I'll explain this all in detail in a later video, but we're putting in all of our ballast, which is the small stones, and they're not round. They're, well, here's some from our old layout. These ones here are jagged so that they lock in, so when you go to pack it in, they stay and they pack in real good so that there's no settling in the track. This here we got from our local stone yard. It's called 1/4-inch chip. Some people call it findings. There's a whole bunch of other names for it, but you can either buy it by the bag or by the yard. And since we need so much of it, we bought a half a yard last year and we have another half a yard ready and waiting for us. What do you say we get started? Okay, so for the past couple of hours we've been laying ballast, and we got all the ballast in the track, or in the trench, and we're making sure that it's level and compacting it. We're only adding a couple inches at a time and then compacting it down with our hand tamper or by hand. And I'm over here by the tunnel, and what I've been using is a trowel that you'd usually use to lay tiles with. And it's got like teeth on one side which acts like a rake, then the other side for making it smooth. And then it's also good for compacting in the tight areas where you can't use with our big hand tamper. Okay, so we have most of our ballast in now, and you can see here we've had to build it up a little bit, and then in other spots it's flat. So we've got all of our ballast in nice and level. I'm not terribly worried about here because we're going to probably take this down. It slopes this way a bit. But that's where the siding is going to be, coming across to the corner. This is where we jump over to the second line. And then over here, we are, you can see that, on the level. So right now, we're at the stage where I just take the trowel, I feather it all out, make sure it's level. I usually like to be within 1/8 of a bubble or level. I want to be as close as possible, but I've ballast inside the tunnel. The other side still needs to be done. I don't know if you can see that. There you go. But yeah, for the most part, we're just into the fine details now, and then we'll be ready to lay our track. Alright, so it's the end of the day. We've got ballast in. Track, we got a couple of buildings even. Track isn't completely done. We still need to put the stone in between each rail so that it locks it in place, going all the way through the tunnel. There you go, that's a pretty good, cool shot. Another siding. Took me and my brother about 6 or 7 hours. He did the second line up the top. He'll probably do a video on this, so I won't show too much. I think that's about it. Until tomorrow, guys, take care, take it easy, keep it on the rails. And don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Liking the channel or liking the video is an easy way to support the channel. And take a look out for videos every Wednesday we try to post. But until then, I'll see you guys later.